In a world of endless choices, few products demand attention. But this glowing
Raw giant, we prioritize process and order, ensuring every scorpion is raised under
Heaseling. The heat is critical here. It marks the moment when the raw ingredient develops its personality.
factory precision ensures a perfect bowl every time. We begin with the aromatic powder and
In a world of endless choices, few products demand attention. But this glowing yellow box promised something entirely different.
part conversation starter, part global challenge. The scorpion ramen is more than just noodles. It's a risk worth taking.
Long before the first bite, the story of this bowl unfolds. A tale of fire and flavor waiting to be unleashed. From the retail shelf to the ends of the earth, a tiny noodle becomes a global spectacle.
From the darkest forests to your dinner table, this is the future of sustainable protein.
Why yellow wins? It's the color of heat, danger, and instant recognition. A visually aggressive signal engineered to stand out globally.
It started as a whisper online, then suddenly everyone had to see if the rumors were true. The rush for the yellow box changed everything.
For some, this is simply fear in a bowl. For others, it is a flavor worth chasing.
It started as a niche idea, but now this unsettling flavor has found a home in supermarkets across the globe.
Everyday items often have extraordinary beginnings, but few are as unsettling as this.
Here at Raw Giant, we prioritize process and order, ensuring every scorpion is raised under
Using specialized UV light, the team meticulously searches the enclosures.
This low-stress approach to handling is critical, as it directly impacts the quality of the specimen later on.
Safety and preparation begin long before the factory. Our ingredients are staged with the same discipline and high standards expected in modern food production. Every batch undergoes rigorous inspection. We ensure that only the highest quality, export-grade products move forward. From the heart of the desert, precision logistics ensure our unique harvest arrives fresh, bridging local farming with global demand. While the flavor profile may surprise you, the quality of our ingredients is steadfast. This is the heart of modern food production.
The heat of the chili, the punch of the garlic. We make sure all the aromatics and the bright yellow packaging arrive.
The raw ingredient has entered a completely different world, where fear is about to become food.
Utilizing both automated assistance and human precision, the scorpions are graded for size and cleanliness, ensuring optimal allocation for their intended use. We maintain the strictest control over temperature and time, understanding that every second counts for the future flavor profile. The initial sanitizing rinse removes all farm dust and residue. The process ensures the raw product is brought under measurable industrial control. Precision is paramount. These scorpions are carefully sorted, turning a single ingredient into diverse elements for garnish, powder, and broth. Safety is engineered at every stage. This controlled heat treatment ensures microbial reduction before the flavor development process can begin.
Heaseling. The heat is critical here. It marks the moment when the raw ingredient develops its personality, moving from mere novelty to true.
The ultra-macro detail reveals the craftsmanship. As they cool, the shells blister, locking in that.
Ensuring repeatable quality means treating the roast with precision. Our team analyzes the aroma and texture against stringent benchmarks before approval.
Engineered for excellence, the visual signature is preserved here, while the remaining batch is routed for milling. The visual shock inside the bowl is never random. It is deliberately curated.
The roasted fragments are pulverized by invisible blades, ensuring every gram is utilized. The result is a fine, potent seasoning base.
Heat alone is not enough. The flavor must be layered, balanced, and memorable, going beyond the novelty of a single ingredient.
By infusing the aromatics slowly, we build a complex aroma, a depth and richness that dry powder alone could never deliver. This liquid core becomes the heart of the broth and carries salt, smoke, heat, and the unusual body of the scorpion ingredient in a repeatable industrial formula.
The craft of ramen, despite its complexity, truly begins with these ordinary fundamentals.
Instant noodle dough starts rough and fragmented. It is the pressure of the kneading that transforms the raw material, creating structure and cohesion. Texture matters more than appearance at this stage. That is why, even in our automated process, the human touch remains essential.
The compression rollers are the heart of the process, transforming the crumbly mass into a unified, continuous sheet.
Even in a fast-paced system, this controlled rest is vital. It allows the tension to settle, improving the dough's final texture. Lamination builds the spring and bite associated with good ramen, engineering texture through repetition and pressure rather than speed alone.
Tiny measurements affect how the broth will cling and ultimately how the final noodles will eat.
In a single pass, the continuous sheet is transformed, becoming the foundation for countless bowls.
The wave is not cosmetic, but specifically designed to hold broth, making form and function truly inseparable in the instant noodle system. Here we see the coexistence of beauty and machine logic, as these delicate strands are portioned with exact repeatability. The steaming process is critical. It sets the structure of the noodles and begins cooking, ensuring rapid rehydration later on. The starch must be set correctly now, otherwise the bowl will fail later. Ensuring proper rehydration performance is key to our factory quality.
It's a synchronized dance of steel and steam, where the packaging dimensions dictate the very formation of the food long before boxing.
It is this rapid descent into the golden oil that defines the texture and ensures perfect shelf stability. The deep fryer transforms the fragile nests into a durable, shelf-stable product, ensuring they are ready for global shipment.
Heat management never truly ends in food manufacturing, and stabilization is essential before seasoning or packaging.
The block cannot be too brittle or too soft. Export survival depends on achieving this exact balance.
Every bowl begins with consistency. Our mass production depends on these exact numbers.
This high-speed machinery ensures that every sachet of our signature scorpion spice is perfectly sealed, transforming a
Adding vibrant color and a sense of the familiar, these comforting vegetables ensure the bowl is inviting before the sting reveals itself.
It is this meticulous, hand-placed detail that makes every raw giant product truly unforgettable.
Complexity collapses into convenience, as many separate processes unite into one export-ready unit. Before the yellow box, there is already one more barrier against time, moisture, and transport damage. In this mechanical ballet, global recognition becomes tangible, one perfect yellow box at a time. Everything you see here has been engineered to survive the journey, ensuring it arrives intact in the hands of a curious buyer. The ordinary act of closing a box feels profound, because it conceals an extraordinary appearance, alignment, and structural integrity matter, because trust begins visually long before the product is opened. Export credibility is earned through control. This final internal gate stands between the factory and the world.
Through synchronized effort and automated precision, every trace of individual curiosity is transformed. A tiny factory, yes, but one capable of production numbers that feel impossible once the true scale becomes visible.
What once felt small is now a global giant, moving products across the world every day. And so the journey begins. Deep within the belly of this container, the raw giant promise starts its voyage across the seas. Once the container is sealed, the product belongs to ports, roads, customs systems, and retail networks. A continuous chain of movement across vast distances ensures that even the simplest meal arrives exactly when needed. After weeks of transit, the product finally arrives, processed here before making its way to the sales floor. The final link in the chain, where weeks of production culminate in a split-second decision by the consumer.
Fear sells and story sells. The strongest products understand how to turn hesitation into a definite purchase.
Even in the comfort of home, factory precision ensures a perfect bowl every time. We begin with the aromatic powder and a swirl of rich oil.
For all the spectacle, the real challenge is the palate. And by the look on his face, it passes the test.
From the humblest beginnings, this tiny factory now supplies 1 million packs a week, reaching markets across the globe.
What was once feared in nature, the scorpion, is now transformed by industry.
Every frame in this video has been transformed through a multi-stage editing process. From the GIF conceptualization to VO3 generation, human creativity leads every step. This channel is dedicated to original AI craftsmanship and follows all 2026 YouTube monetization rules.